A long story dubbed coffee scandal, shrouded in controversy over the misuse of government grant funding to a new coffee consortium, attracted a barrage of posts on X or Twitter from key coffee sector players, one of them a former New Vision chief executive, on the misuse of an estimated 31 billion shillings, almost 50% of the Uganda Coffee Development Authority's entire budget allocation. I asked the minister responsible for monitoring the funds regarding the matter.
Government has very strict systems on how you account for its money. Government money is not as easy to eat as people think. It has very strict IFMS requirements and what. So we mentor the grantees. So as part of that mentorship, we have an internal audit process, which depending on where the grantee is, you know, sometimes you give money like to a university. A university has very good, they have experience handling government money. But when you give to institutions like CICU, you have to stay close. So because we were asking them to get this report earlier than they were supposed to get, that's why I wrote to them that letter, that please, we need an updated report, and please give your files for internal audit, because we want to see how the funds are going. So that is for us what we are doing. The aim is really to transform the CICU into a major player in value addition of coffee. There are members who are doing research to develop new coffee products, and we have very exciting products, and many of those products are really wanted outside. So there are multiple members that received funds. Now, CICU has many members. Actually, when they saw that we were working with them, a lot of people joined. But because of these funds were limited, not everybody was able to get in this tranche. And we had meetings with them because we are mentoring them. Sometimes I would attend their board meetings to give guidance. So we gave them the money. At the moment, I don't have any evidence that money has been misused.
She dismissed claims money was misused, saying the Coffee Consortium is even hosted at the ministry headquarters and had a close watch on this spending.
And the way we work, we are very strict. We're really strict here. So people receive money through a grant agreement. It's a legally binding document. It has to be approved by Attorney General. We work through all the details. How are you going to spend the money? What are the milestones? And we went through that. And then when the money is then approved, then it goes to our accounting officer, the State House Controller. She also cross-checks to make sure everything is, if not, she'll return it and ask questions. And then after that, we release the funds. But we even have a protocol of how you're going to handle this money, and when we are going to receive interim reports and accountabilities. So this team, they received the money, I think, in the second quarter. So ideally, they should be giving us their report in the end of January. However, at the early beginning of the year, I got a call from someone to inform me that there are some discussions going on with His Excellency, but he wanted to know how far we have gone with this one. But at that time, I was traveling. So I told the person, please give me these 2 weeks, then this week, then when I come back, I will.
The minister's argument well aligned with the president's recent defense of the allocation. The head of state, during a national address on TV, recently shooting down allegations billions were stolen. He warned saboteurs of government value addition efforts.
Then you add value to the coffee, and that's why I want to warn those people who have been campaigning our coffee value addition efforts. I need to warn them. They must stop. We know who they are and who are behind them. They want us to continue exporting raw materials. They want us to continue exporting unprocessed coffee.
and about the hub in Sabia and what is it doing.
Hub has 3 different roles. The first role is for people to go there and test Ugandan products. The second is a deal-making place for Ugandan products. The representative, our trade representative there is a Serbian. So those guys there in that Balkans, wine, vodka, it's part of the business. There is no way you can talk. You see, you reach like this, are you going to have wine? Are you going to have vodka? So you take advantage of that. If you're going to have people there, discuss. We've been sending samples of coffee. Yes, I am not, for the products which have been ordered. This was June when we started to understand, and we went there. For the details of whether we have sent some coffee, that's the report I requested for. Yes, so I'm waiting to get that report.
The warning from the president grounding the story to a halt. Questions and conversations, however, remain online, especially from coffee sector players on what exactly the funds did. Malcolm Sime, NTV Tonight, Business.